Hi all, another video. Uh, Sometimes I get inspiration back-to-back videos, and this is one of them. Okay, this is following on from radical acceptance, and this is on closure. Now let me read you something that actually makes a bit of sense in a normal relationship. Closure is a healthy part of ending a relationship. You each get to say your piece. You both apologize for any unintentional and or intentional hurts. You say goodbye and wish each other well. This is how closure works between two reality-based, reasonably sane adults who basically had a good relationship. It didn't work out because of different goals, values, interests, lack of compatibility, or you grew apart instead of together. A less satisfying form of closure is when you had a relationship with someone who wasn't considerate, wasn't invested in the relationship, or wasn't ready for commitment. If this person is a reality-based, reasonable, sane adult, then you break up and state how they hurt you. Now think about that. With a narcissist, there's no such a thing as closure. With a lot of people I've spoken to, what happens is that they've been discarded. So the discard is the third phase of a narcissistic relationship. So remember, you got love bombing, firstly, where everything in the relationship is perfect, you're ego boosted, everything looks so romantically robust, perfect. Then comes the devaluation, where all of a sudden the perfectness is replaced by arguments, issues, silent treatments, many breakups, and volatility. Then the discard is when the narcissist or toxic individual simply disappears, says it's over, done, and that's it. There's no conversation. It's just a simple break from being in a relationship to that's it. They've ended it. That is one of the most destructive things a human being can do to another person. Closure is valuable. I've had closure in my other relationship. It hurt, but I had closure. With a narcissist, you don't get closure because basically they don't look at you as a human being. You're an item. For them, they don't want to talk about feelings because for feelings are foreign for a narcissist. Sure, they can mimic them, but imagine how slighted a narcissist feels when you actually say, imagine you had the chance to have a bit of closure with a narcissist. You'd get struck down. You'd get blamed. The gaslighting, the projection, all on you. I remember at the end of the relationship, a few months after the end of the relationship, I texted my ex for some closure. Got no reply. And it didn't dawn on me until months later when pretty much I understood what closure was. The closure can only happen within yourself. A toxic individual will not be able to see themselves in doing anything wrong. For a narcissist, they don't do anything wrong. And if they say sorry, it's always with a but. But if you acted this way, so remember, closure is a healthy part of ending a relationship. Nothing was healthy by being in a relationship with a narcissist. The narcissist is anti-healthy. So what I need you to understand here, to all those people hoping to talk to the narcissist and maybe getting some sort of apology, it is not going to happen. Closure happens for yourself. It has to be for yourself. Closure for me is this. It's you have accepted the reality of the situation. Again, radical acceptance. The reality is not going to change. You have experienced pain. You have experienced trauma. What, are you thinking an apology is going to fix everything? No. Mere words will not fix the pain within yourself. What will happen is it's a lengthy process of decontaminating yourself. You've been addicted, you've been poisoned, you've been every type of a negative aspect, from the psychological to the mental to the physical. And that can only happen when you're ready to let go of the narcissist. Letting go means that whatever they say, whatever they do, does not matter. What has to matter is yourself, is moving forward. The closure is letting go, moving forward. Not standing in one place and hoping that one conversation with a narcissist or toxic individual will solve everything. That's living in fantasy land. And I realized that because for so many months I clung to that. Healing emotional trauma is not an easy thing. And it's not going to be made any easier if you stay in that mindset, hoping to have a conversation that's going to answer all your questions. How do you know the narcissist is going to tell you the truth? Say a narcissist or a toxic individual says, okay, let's talk. How do you know what's their truth? Because they don't know what the truth is. They lie. They play mind games every single day with anybody and everybody. Because they are empty souls. They are empty vessels. You have to understand that. So closure cannot happen with a toxic individual. If you are sane and a rational human being, you have to understand that rationally, you are in control of your own life. Yes. You are no longer a prisoner of the narcissist and their views, be it a him or a her. Take back the power. Closure is about that, taking back the power and moving forward. It's going to be difficult, it's going to be painful at the beginning, but it's going to make sense. It's going to make so much sense in the long run. It is hard. I talk to people. Some people are a couple of years over the relationship and they're still stuck in a cycle. I was like that for so many months. I can resonate. I can absolutely empathize. I can. But closure, the most truest and blessed form of closure is when you realize you've had enough. You do not need any words, any mind fucks from people who are toxic. Closure is about saying, okay, that's it. You have no more power. The most powerful person in my life is me. I am in control of my life. That is the radical acceptance of the situation and of your own reality. You are. All right, folks, this was a bit on closure, and I'll have another video shortly on another topic. Cheers.